another live stream. And today it is Sunday, the 1st of December, 2024. And today we are going to be watching first place Liverpool take on 5th place Manchester City. Manchester City have been on one of their worst runs known to mankind. 5 defeats in a row in all competitions, and then bottling a 3-0 lead to Feyenoord in the Champions League. Tottenham recently dismantled them, 4-0, and I watched the remainder of that game when it was 3-0, and I was very happy that Spurs won. Here, I hope Manchester City win, because Liverpool are the only team that are above us in the league. For once in my lifetime, I will be supporting Manchester City. Could this be the game when Pep Guardiola gets the sack? So, Wasted RN, my good friend Ivan, is the first to comment. He says, "Manshine are better." You mean Man City? I don't know what to say about that. Wasted RN says, no, there's a diff. What is this difference? I've muted the volume of the TV because I don't want to get copyrighted. I watched the vid yesterday. Which one did you watch? Was it my reaction to Manchester City losing at home 4-0 to Tottenham Hotspur? Because that's what you're implying, isn't it? There's only one person watching, and we're 3 minutes into the stream. The song. I don't know. What song did you listen to? There's now a second person, whoever that is. Welcome to the chat. Red Whiskey says, "Chill out, Harry Potter." If I was Harry Potter, I would be dressed in a suit. I'd have a wand waving right up your face, and I would have glasses. Holy shit, 15 people watching. Please all stay here. This is really good. 15 people. It's just zoomed up from 2 to 15. Wasted RN says, "I'd put my wand in you." Of course you would. He's a very suspicious person, Wasted RN his. So beware of him. Further, 2 more people have joined. Manchester United beat Everton 4-0. Can you just say Hogwarts ones for me? Hogwarts. Or you could be Harry Potter in disguise, says B-Bob. To the 17 people that are watching, oh my God, 21 people watching now. To the people who are watching this live stream who haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel. We need to get 57 more subscribers to get to 400 before the end of 2024. What spells you got, says Wasted RN. I don't really have any spells. Manchester United are bouncing back. Ruben Amorim, I think, gets his first win in charge. Yep, it's Harry Potter having a gay fit. Now yell Voldemort. You really love Harry Potter, don't you, Red Whiskey? Voldemort. Oh, look at this. The lineup has just been announced. Salah, of course. Shaved head. Right, it's Luis Diaz who is up front. Rick says, "Let's go Texas Longhorns." This isn't the NFL that we're watching. And after you said that, I realized you are from America. The NFL is in America. Harry Potter watching football before GTA 6. I bet Harry Potter has watched football before GTA 5. The actor Daniel Radcliffe. 13 people watching. It's still a big amount. And with 5 minutes into the stream, Haaland's up front. Let's see if he will score at least 2 in this game, just like he did against Feyenoord. Texas Longhorns isn't the NFL, Lamau. It just sounded like that. Says Gravy. That's how that name is pronounced. I don't know. You could give me a foot cam if you want. My bad. Happy Harry Potter Day. Oh, Quidditch fan, eh? Suspicious. Hang on. So this might be the 23rd anniversary of when the first Harry Potter movie came out, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. There's only 8 people watching. You are actually one of the few people to pronounce my name correctly. That's because I've got a big brain. This forehead here makes me look like Megamind. 1 like. Let's hope the others watching this like it as well. Gravy, it would be an absolute pleasure if you subscribe to my channel. Oh, there's only 3 people watching. So the highest amount of people... Oh, I disliked loser. I hate you, Ivan. Really do. 2 likes now. It's that supreme Hogwarts education. This must be pretty big. I'll have to Google it. Take that back. It's an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, Ivan. If you disliked this, then I dislike you. Your greatest grandma says, can you say tuna real quick? Tuna. And also, please, can you subscribe to the channel? Because that would be a big pleasure for me. I need to get about 57 subscribers to get to 400 before the end of 2024. And as it's the 1st of December, it's officially winter, but there's no snow in sight. Basically, you need to set up your Christmas tree, put decorations around your house. Joe Gomez has made 143 appearances in the Premier League for Liverpool. He's set to make his first Premier League start at centre-back since September of 2023. Callan on his winter arc. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Ivan. 5 people watching, 3 likes already in the first 8 minutes. That is really good. They still got the cameras on Joe Gomez, and I bet my friends Ryan and Adam are at that game. They're 2 Welsh teens that I met in Spain at the Icos Andalusia resort. Do you miss Dobby? Says Red Whiskey. I do not know. What's your everyday carry knife? I don't carry a knife, and I'll be arrested for possession of a knife. 4 people watching, 4 likes. Even Stevens. I have a theory that 4 people watching have all liked. You get your haircut in Lego City. Nah. Basically, if I got my hair from Lego City, it wouldn't be moving, Ivan. Your greatest grandma says, WTF, y'all can't even have the MFS over there. I do not know what you mean by that, your greatest grandma. So at the moment, the time is 3:41 p.m. Oi, you got a license for that knife. Oh, nice. You're picking up the British slang if you're not British. Anyways, what's this YouTube notification I've got here? New subscriber. Camille Campbell subscribed to the channel, so I'm on at least 344 subs now. Your greatest grandma says, Whiskey, that shit was funny. Do not know what you mean by that. I've had some comments. Sorry, I've had some comments in the past streams that mean absolutely nothing. I've been live streaming since April, the 28th of that month. And here I am on the 1st of December, nearly 8 months later, still doing the same thing. And this should kind of be my job. How many minutes until kickoff? There are 18 minutes until kickoff. I think these are the final rounds of adverts before it's action time. Aidan Flanagan has posted something that I cannot make sense. Y'all like dry humor. We keep things fun over here. I instantly know you're American because you said, yo, that's how intelligent I am. 2 people watching, 4 likes. This is good. Now 3 people watching. If that third person has just joined, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. So we see the Liverpool players warming up. I thought Jurgen Klopp was there, but then I realised he left last season. 4 p.m. I am extremely excited. Maybe at half-time, if temptation doesn't get the better of me, I will leg it upstairs if my computer is there, which I think it is. Take the laptop down here and see how many subscribers I have got. I wish I could have a stand for this. I do, but I think it's pretty useless. So right now, Pep Guardiola, the Manchester City manager, with a couple of cuts on his face, they're on his nose and lip, is being interviewed right now by Sky Sports. There's no one watching now, so this is a wasteland stream, thanks to the water. I've just realised Liverpool are playing Manchester City. Ooh. It's first versus 5th.
Where's Arsenal? Second.
Arsenal are second. We're higher than Man City. Let's hope we don't bottle it this season. We've got to reach Champions League at least. Arne Slot is the Liverpool head coach being interviewed right now. And I've just found out what his nationality is. He's Dutch. Keller has done pretty well for Liverpool. I'm not sure where Alisson is. He used to be a part of Liverpool's golden times. Jurgen Klopp has got to go down as one of the best managers in Liverpool history. He won Liverpool's first league title in 30 years. Ivan said he never left. Well, why did it say there was 0 people watching a couple of minutes ago, Ivan? I think someone's been a bit of a naughty liar, staying the whole stream. You only left once. I don't know. I pressed off opera. Do not know what you mean by that. Anyways, the time at the moment is 3:45 p.m. There's 15 minutes to go until kickoff. Google, you melt. Is that supposed to be a vicious insult? So here we got Micah Richards. Do not know who he is. And I think Roy Keane. There's Stefan Ortega. Premier League appearances 12, goals conceded 8. So he has kept at least 1 clean sheet. Yurihel La Melodia Perfecto says Hueco Pisado. Sorry, don't ban me. I'm not intending on banning you, Ivan. So don't be a pussycat. Meow. Anyways, talking about pussycats, I tried to spread the message about one on Instagram, and it was Macaulay the cat. Unfortunately, he is being euthanized tomorrow at 8 a.m., Monday, the 2nd of December. Din Dummer. I almost said it. I almost cancelled myself. You know, I could report you for that, Ivan. That kind of sounds like the N-word. I'm so happy that I stopped myself at the last moment because I could have easily said it. Look that in Swedish. I know what it is. I know what it is, Ivan. The last word says it all. You were trying to get me to say something racist. 15 minutes in, 1 person watching, 4 likes. The camera is on Luis Diaz at the moment. The last Liverpool game that I watched was in October or November. I think it was October. Yeah, it was October. Luis Diaz, 6 goals in last 7 starts at Anfield. Hang on. Hang on. It was when Arsenal faced them at the Emirates, and it was a 2-2 draw. I think it's the only time Liverpool haven't won away this season in the Premier League. So that's very impressive for Arsenal. 2 people watching, 4 likes. There's Erling Haaland, Premier League career appearances 78, goals 75, assists 13. Haaland, he's been a bit off form recently. 2 goals in last 7 Premier League appearances, underperformed XG by 4.1 goals. I'll learn more about those stats when I go to college next September. I'm not telling you which college I'll be going to because I might get murdered. You know, there can be some very nasty people out there. I thought that was Phil Foden for a second. The grey hair. I thought he dyed it to look like a pensioner. 17 minutes in, 1 person watching, 4 likes. It was like that since I last read it out. I think Roy Keane might want it to be a draw, seeming as Liverpool and Manchester City are both rivals of Manchester United. Back then, they used to be the best team in the world, Manchester United. Manchester City, they weren't really performing well. It's only when they were bought by, I think, Arabs. That's not me being racist, but, you know, Arabs, they're filthy rich. They are filthy rich. And I think that's what got the likes of Sergio Aguero there. And I think David Silva, Mario Balotelli, when he was actually good. Liverpool versus Man City is going to be very interesting. I think the last time that I watched these 2 sides face each other was in April of 2023. I was 15 years old. And Man City won 4-1 at home at the Etihad. 2 people watching now. 18 minutes in. And the time currently is 3:50 p.m. So there are 10 minutes to go, 600 seconds until kickoff. I kind of considered doing the London Marathon. Oh God, I don't know how much I'd run. I'd have to get super fit if I wanted to end up like Alexander Munyao. He was the one who won the London Marathon. Christmas is better with Disney Plus. We've got Encanto, Inside Out 2, Toy Story, Deadpool and Wolverine. I saw that in the cinemas. Die Hard, The Bear. Haven't heard of these movies. Rivals, Abbott Elementary, Deadpool and Wolverine again. The Kardashians. Don't know if they're still attractive. 5 people watching, 4 likes. Home Alone 2. That's a very good movie. I just got a message. It's Jamarcus Swinger. I collaborated with him on Freezing Season. His rap name's Got Any Pain. Please go check that out. Freezing Season by Got Any Pain featuring Cal and CMP. I released it nearly 2 months ago in October. It was in the late days of early October. Oh my goodness, what am I seeing? That woman in a position, a very subtle position. I won't divulge into that. Right now, there's just a lot of adverts. I saw a very sexy woman running, and there's another. She might be too old for me. Oh, goodness me. That's dedication. Got to put your heart and soul into that. 4 people watching, 4 likes. 7 minutes to go until kickoff. This month, the Carabao Cup returns and Arsenal face Crystal Palace, and I think I'm going to be definitely streaming that. Pep Guardiola giving a team talk. I don't know if this is based on... Oh, no. I'm going to do it. But it will be difficult. Yeah, for sure. 100% it will be. This is not the problem. It's here. Thoughts. We are going to do it together. Together here. Positive, positive, positive. Mindset. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. It doesn't matter the difficulty. We are going to do it. With a big smile, we're going to do it and play. And we're going to run and run and run. And we're going to play to play to play. They will not survive. They will not survive. When that is here, they will not survive, guys. It's here. You control. All of you control your thoughts. And your thoughts are smile, be positive, and win the game and win the game. I think that was just now 2 people watching tonight together, 4 in a row. Definitely not going to be watching that. 2 of them, Arsenal bottled. Arsenal bottled the last one back in April when they lost 2-0 at home to Aston Villa. Ollie Watkins, absolute traitor. But still, I feel happy that he scored in the semi-final match against the Netherlands in Euro 2024 to take us to the final against Spain, in which we lost 2-1. Very tired, very tired. Tired mind. 2 people watching, 4 likes. I hope this gets at least 100 views. Right now, the camera is showing Anfield, a certain stand. 3 people watching, 4 likes. There's 5 minutes to go until kickoff. I was absolutely wrong about the last set of adverts being the final one before the game. Oh my goodness. There's Eric Cantona. It's a begambleaware.org advert, 18+. I'm not sure if I will be looking forward to gambling. I need the money, but I could be losing some as well. That'd be pretty silly of me. I don't know if people will be playing EAFC 25. I beg to differ. The Qatar Grand Prix is taking place. Did I say guitar instead of Qatar? The Qatar Grand Prix race is taking place right now. But also right now at Anfield, it's Liverpool versus Manchester City. So we've got the Liverpool fans here, the Manchester City fans here. One of them looks like Logan Paul, and the players are about to come. Liverpool have won one of the 9 Premier League meetings in the 2020s. Man City have lost more Premier League away games at Anfield than any other stadium. I think as Liverpool been so good, they could inflict a 4th consecutive Premier League defeat on Man City, and it would be the first time that Man City have suffered 4 Premier League defeats since 2008, and I was an infant in that year. And here I am at 16 years old, possibly live streaming history. Well, it's only my reaction. So Virgil van Dijk leads out his team. And who's leading out Man City? It's not Haaland. I don't think Haaland has ever been chosen to be captain. So the Liverpool players walk to the Man City players and shake hands. So here we go, Liverpool. So in goal, we have Kaoim Kelleher. That's how I'm going to pronounce his first name. Back four, Andy Robertson, Virgil van Dijk, Joe Gomez, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. And then we have Alexis McAllister and Ryan Gravenberch as the two centre midfielders. Cody Gakpo, Dominic Szoboszlai, and Mohamed Salah as the attacking midfield, and Luis Diaz up front. I'm not sure why Slot has opted for Diaz to play up front. Jaros Davis, Endo, Nunes, Jones, Elliot, Kwanzaa, Morton, and Inyoni are on the bench now. Pep Guardiola for Man City. So in goal, Stefan Ortega. And then the back four, we have Nathan Ake, Manuel Akanji, Ruben Dias, and Kyle Walker. Bernardo Silva, Ilkay Gundogan, and Rico Lewis in the midfield. Mateus Nunes on the left wing, Phil Foden on the right wing, and Erling Haaland up front. And who's on the bench? Edison, Scott Carson, Jack Grealish, Jeremy Doku, Kevin De Bruyne, Josko Gvardiol, Savinho, O'Reilly, and McCarthy. There hasn't been a message on the live chat since Wasted RN tried to get me to say something racist in Swedish. Trent Alexander-Arnold, most tackles and passes into box for Liverpool in Premier League this season. So the players are swapping ends. Kyle Walker is here, not 1 in 10 previous Premier League appearances at Anfield, drew 5, lost 5. Kyle Walker's pretty unlucky, but will this be his lucky day? The first day of December 2024. I bet You'll Never Walk Alone by Jerry and the Pacemakers is playing. I've got it muted because I don't want copyright content detected on this live stream. Like the Chelsea versus Arsenal game that I live streamed on the 10th of November. So the game is about to get underway. Dominic Szoboszlai is going to start everything off. The referee is about to blow the whistle to start the game, and here we go. So, Liverpool versus Manchester City. This could be one of the key games in the title race. Peter Jury is the commentator alongside Gary Neville, but we're not going to show their we're not going to show you their voices, as I'm worried there is going to be copyright found. And I think it was only on songs, but still, it's just my reaction that you're going to see. And I'm sorry if my vocabulary's not that great. Rico Lewis there, the youngster, number 82. Liverpool are preparing to take a throw-in, and it's a long one, and it's headed on, and Man City will want to get this away. Here's Gakpo up against Bernardo Silva, and Liverpool get the throw-in. Was that Rico Lewis? It's cleared away from Haaland by Van Dijk. Akanji, here's Haaland, Foden, and Gravenberch deals with him. Here's Kelleher, Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robertson to Szoboszlai. Andy Robertson, Kelleher with a long ball. It's headed away, only as far as Gravenberch. Long ball, and Mohamed Salah is onto it. He's the threat against Man City. Salah with a cross, and it's gone out of play for a Man City goal kick. 2 minutes in, it's goalless at Anfield. We've already had the first real chance of the game. Salah trying to whip one in for Cody Gakpo on the left-hand side of the penalty area, but it was too far away from his reach, and Ortega will take the resulting goal kick. Here is Núñez, dispossessed by Salah, who does well to find Alexander-Arnold, who turns Núñez. And now we've got Szoboszlai on the ball, who picks out Joe Gomez, his first start at centre-back in 15 months. Now Kelleher has it. I might find out if Alisson has left Liverpool, because Kelleher seems to be playing a lot for Liverpool recently. Trent Alexander-Arnold with a long ball, and Bernardo Silva with the clearance. It will go out for a Liverpool throw-in. One person watching, 4 likes. Edison, 8th time named as sub in Premier League for Man City. That shows how bad he's been doing. When it comes to clubs like Man City, you know it's bad for the goalkeeper. Salah dragged down by Nathan Ake, and Liverpool get a free kick. And I don't know why the Man City players are complaining. That was a blatant foul on Salah by Ake. Alexander-Arnold back to Salah. Here is the right back again, who picks out Joe Gomez. Gomez will get it back. Here's Alexander-Arnold. It's given away to Bernardo Silva, and Haaland goes past McAllister and Szoboszlai to pick out Gundogan, and Gundogan's been dispossessed, and Liverpool are on the counter-attack. Luis Diaz has found Cody Gakpo onto his right foot. Good save from Ortega, and Liverpool get the corner. At first, it was a huge chance for Man City, and then it went Liverpool's way. The flag, I think, was up, so he would have been offside. But, however, Liverpool are knocking on the door already. Was he offside? I don't know. Oh, no, it's because it hit Luis Diaz. So I think if it wasn't for Luis Diaz being there, Cody Gakpo could have scored. But who knows? At the end of the day, it would be pretty pointless. If the game went in Liverpool's favour, Manuel Akanji will take the free kick, and he's picked out Ruben Diaz. Diaz finds Bernardo Silva, and Silva finds Nathan Ake. Ruben Diaz to Kyle Walker. Without players like Rodri and Mateo Kovacic and their honorary player Michael Oliver, Man City are nothing. Here's Haaland giving chase, but Joe Gomez will head it to Kelleher, who picks it up, and he's rolled it back to Joe Gomez. He could boot this long. Foden edging closer towards his English teammate. That's a long ball, and here is Mohamed Salah, dispossessed by Ruben Diaz, and it's cleared away for a Liverpool throw-in. Alexander-Arnold to Joe Gomez. McAllister to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai with a low cross, and Luis Diaz goes down. No penalty, and it didn't look like a penalty, so that was a good call from a referee. From the referee, I mean. Ortega will take the kick. And Ortega will play it low to Bernardo Silva. He was under a lot of pressure there because of the swarming Liverpool players. And Man City have given it away. It's Gravenberch. Gravenberch, and there's a shot from Szoboszlai. And once again, Ortega is called to help. Man City trying to start a counter-attack. Here's Ilkay Gundogan. Manuel Akanji, Foden, Rico Lewis, Walker, Ruben Dias, Foden, Ilkay Gundogan with great ball control. He's found João Cancelo. Tried to play a through ball, but Liverpool get it away. Andy Robertson, 8 minutes in. That's a lovely ball. And there's Diaz. It's still onside. The flag stayed down. Szoboszlai with the shot. Blocked by Ake. Liverpool dominating. Szoboszlai heads it down to Alexander-Arnold, who crosses it. Robertson, will he keep it in play? He'll let it go out for a Liverpool throw-in. Nathan Ake. He's seen something on his hand. Is it bleeding? Doesn't look like it, because I think I would have seen the blood. Might just be a little cut. There, I think the ball had an aggressive amount of contact with Nathan Ake. Man City are going to take the throw-in, and the Liverpool fans are very angry at him because he's wasting time. Did I say Ruben Dias or Kyle Walker? I'm not sure. Did I say any of their names? Here's Kelleher. Kelleher picks out Joe Gomez, and Gomez finds Szoboszlai. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, thanks for the nachos, Dad. Really kind. Okay, I know. Thanks.
Is that real football?
It is real football. It's live stream. That's why I've got the phone out.
It almost looks like FIFA. You know.
Nathan Ake has picked out Gundogan with the throw-in, and Ake has given it away to Alexander-Arnold, who's booted it long. And here's Diaz. Lose control. Ortega, once again, is answering the call. Ortega, I think, has been Man City's best player in the first 10 minutes. Man City have somehow done better. No, sorry. Somehow Arsenal have done better than City in the encounters. Saka scored inside 9 minutes for Arsenal. Here's Szoboszlai. He might go for it. Good save by the keeper, Ortega. Diaz to Alexander-Arnold. Cross is blocked by Mateus Nunes for a corner. 3 people watching, now 2 people watching, 4 likes remain. Liverpool taking the corner. Szoboszlai is picked out by McAllister. Great play between the two. Szoboszlai into the area. Header off the post. Virgil van Dijk with the header. Ortega is lucky. I feel really bad for him. His team are doing really poor. This is what happens when you don't have Rodri and Mateo Kovacic. No Rodri, no party. Rodri is the current Ballon d'Or winner. And I think as Man City have done so poor without him, I think that's mainly why Rodri won the Ballon d'Or. Here is Mohamed Salah. He's entered the area. Salah. It's in! It is in! Liverpool take the lead inside 11 minutes, no, 12 minutes in fact, and it's Cody Gakpo. And Manchester City are on the road to a fourth successive defeat in the Premier League for the first time since 2008. For the first time in 16 years. Will the goal be ruled out or will it stand? The flag stayed down, so it possibly means that it's a goal. Pep Guardiola looks empty inside. Robertson. Was Mohamed Salah onside? So Salah enters the area, and there's the cross, and yes, Cody Gakpo was onside. It's Liverpool 1, Manchester City 0. And it was deserved. Liverpool, as soon as the game kicked off, dominated and made City their bitch. Phil Foden is down at the moment. I wonder this will... It's not his testicles. I was going to say, looks like he's not going to have any more kids. The knee is hurting really bad on Phil Foden. I'm not sure how bad it is. I'll never be able to feel his pain. That looked accidental from Gravenberch. Or was it Gakpo? So they're replaying the goal. It was a great ball to Mohamed Salah. I think he was up against Akanji. And then Salah found Cody Gakpo. And then you know the rest. We've got 5 months left of this Premier League season. And already Man City have bottled it. The next time City win, it's going to be called a shock. It's pretty weird how they've got their trial coming up for the 115 charges of alleged, I think, breaching of financial rules. And ever since that happened, Man City, well, and ever since the months started going down very slowly, but quickly as well, for some odd reason, Man City have been playing like turmoil. If that even does make sense. So here's Gravenberch. Rico Lewis is there. Silva has had it snatched off him. Here's Gakpo. And Rico Lewis does well. No one watching at the moment. We're 45 minutes into the stream, 16 minutes into the game, and Liverpool are winning 1-0 against City. Here's Mateus Nunes. Salah is offside there, so it will be a Manchester City free kick. He got the assist for Cody Gakpo's goal, Mohamed Salah. The two wingers combining well. Every time Liverpool have scored first, they've won. So when a team scores before Liverpool, there's a higher chance of it being a guaranteed win. Here's Salah, past Nathan Ake, great from Nathan Ake. He's calling for offside. "19 minutes to go. Van Dijk looks ready more than ever. McAllister with the corner header, just wide. Van Dijk was the person I was eyeing up. That could have been 2-0 to Liverpool. Once again, the Man City defence was sloppy. Ruben Dias to Bernardo Silva. I don't know why he's playing in defence. Here's Nathan Ake. Mateus Nunes, dispossessed. Liverpool on the attack again. It's Dias to Alexander-Arnold. And then the shot from Cody Gakpo is off target. And Manchester City are let off the hook. Did it take a deflection on the way? I won't know. There's Nunes. And then Szoboszlai got it. Dias has it. Sets Alexander-Arnold off on a run. And then he lays it off to Gakpo. And that was a huge chance for Liverpool to double their lead and Gakpo to get his second as well. Ruben Dias to Ederson. Manuel Akanji. Kyle Walker. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Ortega with a long ball. Nunes. Foden heads it on. Cleared away by Gomez. Here is Alexis McAllister, who's passed it all the way to Kelleher. Joe Gomez with a long ball. Salah. Silva with a good header. Joe Gomez. Alexander-Arnold to Kelleher. Here's Gakpo giving chase against Walker. And now it's Andrew Robertson. Man City in trouble again. Corner for Liverpool. Great defending from Rico Lewis. 21 minutes in. I need more messages. Last one I got was "Look that in Swedish" from Wasted RN, also known as Ivan. Virgil van Dijk getting ready to pounce in the box. "22 minutes in, it's Liverpool 1, Manchester City 0. In comes the corner from Liverpool. Mistake there at the back. And Erling Haaland's there to clear. The tall man. As another cross and it's out of play. Alexander-Arnold with that poor cross. Manchester City will get the goal kick. Pep Guardiola, no win in last 6 games, drew 1, lost 5, joint longest run of managerial career. So this will be his worst run if Manchester City fail to defeat Liverpool. That's a long ball. Mateus Nunes is there. And Alexander-Arnold still has problems being put on him by Mateus Nunes. I think Mateus Nunes used to play at Wolverhampton Wanderers. Manchester City, I think, will get the throw-in, and they do 23 minutes in. Manchester City have Ruben Dias on the ball. He's played it to Nathan Ake. Ruben Dias to Ortega. İlkay Gündoğan. Man City have only had 5 touches in the final third compared to Liverpool's 45. That's proof that Liverpool have been dominating in this game. Nathan Ake to İlkay Gündoğan. Here is Ortega to Gündoğan. That's a long ball. There's the header. Man City could have easily made a mistake there. They have right now, but Bernardo Silva's there to protect. Now it's Rico Lewis. Lewis still has it, leaves Szoboszlai on his ass. Bernardo Silva to İlkay Gündoğan, and now Mateus Nunes up against Alexander-Arnold. Mateus Nunes dispossessed by Alexander-Arnold. And that's one of the closest chances Man City have had to scoring. Then Nunes eventually fouls Alexander-Arnold, receives the yellow card, and tempers are already running high in the Man City squad. I think I would have done better than him there in that position. 25 minutes in. Man City need to score twice without Liverpool scoring again in 65 minutes. And then, oh God, I don't know what I've decided to say, but that's gone in the bin. Anyways, let's continue. What was that? Do you know what? What I was actually going to say was Manchester City need to score twice in 65 minutes. And Liverpool can't score again if Manchester City... if Manchester City's manager, Pep Guardiola, doesn't want to break his record for his most winless managerial run. There we go. I finally said it. It's one of those things that I know what I'm about to say, but I struggle to put it into words. Kyle Walker against the Liverpool goal scorer Gakpo. Dias against Dias. How ironic. Ortega to Ruben Dias. Walker to Silva. Ortega with a long ball. And it's controlled well by Foden. Dispossessed by Gravenberch. Man City will get the free kick in the 26th minute. 2 people watching. 4 likes. 55 minutes into the stream. That did look like a foul. I wonder if Michael Oliver's the referee. I hope not. Man City need to learn how to not win a Premier League title. They've won the last 4. They beat Manchester United, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Arsenal again. Here's Foden. Foden cuts it onto his right foot and tried to play it to either Lewis or Haaland. Man City get it back. Bernardo Silva to Mateus Nunes. Nathan Ake to Mateus Nunes again. Nathan Ake. Akanji. Foden. Great ball from Nunes. Akanji into the area. There's Haaland headed away by Van Dijk. That was going to be close. Haaland's possibly Van Dijk's only competitor, and I think Haaland is taller than Van Dijk. It looked like it when I first saw the two together. Don't know when that was. 28 minutes in, and Liverpool are beating Manchester City by 1-0. Ake with the header. Bernardo Silva comes sliding in, but Liverpool still have possession. Mohamed Salah is onside according to the linesman. Salah setting up a player. Gakpo heads it down, but it's into the gloves of Stefan Ortega. That's what I do when I'm bored. Manuel Akanji picks out Ruben Dias. 1-2 with Gundogan. And Dias picks out Akanji. Phil Foden. The long ball is blocked by Gravenberch. And Man City will take the resulting throw-in. Slot giving out instructions to his players whilst giving the ball to Ake so he can take the throw-in. Ruben Dias to Ilkay Gundogan. Luis Diaz catching up. That was lovely from Silva, faking where he was going and then going another way. Not Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker to Ruben Dias. That is a lovely ball to Nunes. Great control, but great dispossessing from Alexander-Arnold. Foden to Manuel Akanji. Ruben Dias picks out Kyle Walker. Akanji. Salah. Kelleher. Kelleher with the long ball. Here's Cody Gakpo beating Kyle Walker, the Man City captain, to the ball. He's let it go out for a Liverpool throw-in. Gakpo takes it and finds Alexis McAllister, who's up against Bernardo Silva. Virgil van Dijk. McAllister past Bernardo Silva. Here's Robertson. He still has it, but then he's dispossessed by Walker. Phil Foden. Gundogan. Liverpool get it back. Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold. He could go for it. It's blocked. And Ortega was wrong-footed as Ortega went to his right-hand side, but the ball went the opposite direction. We've just finished the first third. We're a few seconds into the second third, and Liverpool are beating Manchester City by 1-0. It is a pleasure watching Manchester City's downfall. They went from being unbeaten at home in the Premier League for 2 years to losing losing 5 games in a row in all competitions. Here's Gakpo against Kyle Walker. That's a long ball. Alexander-Arnold. Gravenberch. Joe Gomez picks out Virgil van Dijk. Gomez. McAllister. Gomez again. Van Dijk. Gomez. Kelleher. We've just hit 1 hour of this live stream. As soon as I looked at it, well, the amount of time I've been on this live stream for, and here an hour. How weird is that? It was good timing. There we go. I got the thumbs up there. 32 minutes in, Liverpool 1, Manchester City 0. Cody Gakpo with the only goal inside 12 minutes. Phil Foden just received his first yellow card of the season. That was the same with Mateus Nunes. Here's Kelleher. He's picked out Joe Gomez. Long ball into the Man City half for Mohamed Salah against Ake. Salah goes down. Corner Liverpool. That looked like a good challenge from Ake from my perspective. Mohamed Salah has been a Liverpool player for 7 years. I think he's the longest serving member of the team, like in terms of the players this season. Alexis McAllister is going to take the corner. Alexis McAllister. Alexis McAllister headed away. It's come out to Alexander-Arnold. I thought that was in. I thought that was in. It could have been 2-0 to Liverpool and things would have gone from bad to worse for Manchester City. I can still remember the golden days. Man City always made Arsenal. Sorry, I can always remember the golden days of Man City when Man City always made Arsenal their bitch. I just don't understand how in the 2018-19 campaign, Man City lost a couple of games, but still won the league. And Liverpool only lost one, which was ironically against them on New Year's Day of 2019. Anyways, here is Gravenberch, and he's laid it off to Mohamed Salah, who picks out Dominic Szoboszlai. Joe Gomez picks out Virgil van Dijk. Szoboszlai gets it back and finds Cody Gakpo. Szoboszlai. Here's Gakpo, enters the area. And it's still not cleared away, but Foden will find Bernardo Silva. And did that go out? Referee says no. One person watching, 4 likes. Virgil van Dijk to Joe Gomez. Akanji to Foden. Here we go. This is better from City. Gundogan goes down. Man City free kick. Man City are already out of the Carabao Cup, and their hopes of winning a 5th consecutive Premier League title are fading away. Ryan Gravenberch gets his 3rd yellow card of the league this season, and Man City have their first chance, I think, from a set piece to score. This is a huge moment for them. Bernardo Silva will be the man to take the free kick for Manchester City. Here's Silva. Man City will slowly get it up into the box and possibly in the goal. Kyle Walker. Bernardo Silva with a long ball. And Ruben Dias was there, but Kelleher grabs. Joe Gomez. Kelleher. Gomez. Kelleher with a long ball. Ake. Liverpool have it back. Here's Dominic Szoboszlai. And that's a low ball to Gakpo, but Kyle Walker looks like he's going to clear that, which he does. It goes out for a Liverpool throw-in. 30 minutes in. Liverpool 1, Manchester City 0. Cody Gakpo with the goal that separates the two sides. Here is Alexis McAllister. And again, here's Cody Gakpo to Virgil van Dijk. And that's a long ball. Great control by Mohamed Salah. Long ball. Chance. Diaz goes down. Referee says no penalty. And Man City are on the counter-attack. Here is İlkay Gündoğan to Nathan Ake. Gündoğan. Gündoğan with a great ball to Erling Haaland. Well, not a great ball to Haaland. Núñez trying to give Alexander-Arnold problems. Foden to Bernardo Silva. Silva. Akanji. Bernardo Silva. Gündoğan. Haaland. It's Rico Lewis. Oh, it's wide. What a moment that would have been for the wacky head Manchester City youngster. Rico Lewis almost making it 1-1. He's tried to knuckleball that. Kelleher will take the kick. Here's Salah. Man City get it back. It's Núñez to Gündoğan. Núñez. Akanji. Silva. Lewis to Haaland. That was a loose touch. Gündoğan. Walker. Gündoğan. Cuts it onto his left foot. Silva, that was poor. And Andrew Robertson's going to let that go out for a Liverpool goal kick. On Saturday night at 5 p.m, it will be Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest. And on December the 8th, in exactly a week's time, Arsenal will be playing away at Craven Cottage against Fulham. I think I'll be live streaming that as well. I'm very happy that Arsenal beat West Ham 5-2 at the London Stadium. Danny Dyer, cry your eyes out. 0 people watching, which is very sad and unfortunate. But 4 likes though. Thanks to those 4 who liked. Pep Guardiola just looks like a homeless, heartbroken man. He and his team used to be on top of the world. In the last 4 seasons especially. Luis Diaz to Dominic Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold to Joe Gomez. Here is Virgil van Dijk to Alexis McAllister. Van Dijk. Kelleher. Picks out Alexander-Arnold. Diaz. On a good run. Here is Alexis McAllister. That was loose from Andrew Robertson. Manchester City get it back. It's a long kick from Ortega. And Haaland's battling with Van Dijk there. And Liverpool get a free kick. Andrew Robertson. No, Alexis McAllister has been fouled. And the person who fouled him was İlkay Gündoğan. Oh, Ryan Gravenberch to Joe Gomez. Virgil van Dijk. Here is Alexander-Arnold. Long ball by Szoboszlai to Salah. And Ortega's come out. I thought he was going to grab that. That would have been very odd. And I would have captured my reaction to that on live stream. Here is Ryan Gravenberch to Virgil van Dijk. And Van Dijk has played it long. It's headed away by Ake, only as far as Gundogan, who's picked out Ortega. And Salah's chasing. Ruben Dias. Back to Ortega. It's a long ball. And it might be picked up by Szoboszlai. I swear he got the last touch there. I can't obviously show you the replay as, well, if a replay does come up, as it will be copyright. Virgil van Dijk picks out Cody Gakpo. Luis Diaz. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold. Here is İlkay Gundogan. Mohamed Salah. Salah's furious, so something must have gone Manchester City's way. We're coming to the end of the first half. Mohamed Salah is redoing his laces. Phil Foden to Kyle Walker. Rico Lewis with a great ball. It's Mateus Nunes for Manchester City. He's laid it off to Nathan Ake. Ake, Lewis, Foden, to Bernardo Silva, Kyle Walker with a step over. He's picked out Ruben Dias, Bernardo Silva, Foden, back to Silva, İlkay Gundogan, Silva, Walker, Silva, Foden, Walker, Bernardo Silva, Mateus Nunes against Alexander-Arnold. There's the cross. It's come out to Akanji. 3 minutes added on. Play on, says the referee. That's a long ball. Nathan Ake to Akanji. Liverpool fans complaining as Gakpo still down. Liverpool get it back and it's through to Salah. The flag stays down. He's entered the area. Mo Salah. Poor cross. Ake with an easy clearance. Corner for Liverpool. There was one person that was watching, but now they've stopped. We got less than 3 minutes until it's half time, and Liverpool have obviously been the better side. A yellow card has been shown to Manuel Akanji. I'm not sure what it's for. I think it was for the foul that he committed upon the Liverpool goal scorer, Cody Gakpo. Manuel Akanji gets his third booking of the season in the league. And Alexis McAllister will take yet another corner. Liverpool have had 5 corners. Manchester City have had none. Szoboszlai. Shot way off target from Trent Alexander-Arnold. This could be one of the key games that gets Pep Guardiola the sack. How is he still the manager? And I bet he's regretting signing that contract extension. He's put himself through more trauma as the games go by. So Pep Guardiola, his other joint winless run was also with Man City between September and October of 2016. I was 8 years old, and now Pep Guardiola is going to go one up if Man City don't score 2 more goals and Liverpool don't score another. Dominic Szoboszlai to Alexander-Arnold. Here is Alexis McAllister with a long ball. And now it's Cody Gakpo. We're into the final few seconds of the first half. Here is Joe Gomez to Virgil van Dijk. Alexis McAllister to Van Dijk. Joe Gomez. The 3 minutes are up and the referee blows his whistle for half time. Liverpool are 45 minutes away from giving Manchester City a 4th successive defeat in the league for the first time since 2008. One person watching, 4 likes. And I don't know how many views there has been. Tell you what, I'm going to go get my laptop and I'm going to find out what the stats are on my YouTube channel and particularly this live stream. See you later. Yes, Karen. I am going to get... Right, I'm back and I have got my laptop. So, 4:51 p.m. I have got at least 344 subscribers now. And how many notifications on YouTube is another question. 2 here. I've just refreshed, but I think it will remain as 2. So, here I am. Hello. I've missed you for so long. Anyways, wait. I think that's the best thing to do, not exit the page. What if we go on another one where it says Kesha, Delusional? That's her latest single. Please go check it out. I'm a huge fan of Kesha, and I've been wanting to meet her heavily for the past 2 years. Please do something to help me meet Kesha. I've got a good idea. We're a minute, no, not a minute. We're an hour and 20 minutes into the stream. And it's halftime at Anfield. Liverpool are beating Manchester City by 1-0. I hope Guardiola brings on the likes of Kevin De Bruyne on, because De Bruyne is one of those players that can create something, make a difference, and a good difference, of course, for Manchester City. Well, I think some things are finally loading up. It says 344 subscribers. So only one subscriber more. Lil White uploaded a message.
The way this song I think is gonna go is I think it's gonna change my my music flow. I don't know. As God's plan, I'm making the cover art for it now. Don't get offended if you look at it. Okay, so the way this song
I've known Lil White for almost a year. I was working with him between December 2023 and February 2024 on 3 songs. City Sinning, You're a Clown, and which one else? Flaming Hot Cheetos. One person currently watching, just please type something positive. I haven't had a message in a long time and it's pretty dead.
flowers and flames.
Shit.
Or fragrance,
Stupid Dua Lipa advert. Well, that's everything I kind of need to know. But there was also the amount of views that this live stream has currently got. So this is the Cody Gakpo goal. Ortega did get the touch of the ball. So there's Salah. I don't know if Ortega actually did get a touch. If he did, then Salah won't be credited with the assist. Has to be clean through with no other people touching it. So, I think there'll be one final batch of adverts and then the second half will begin and I can finally get on with life. We're an hour and 25 minutes into the stream. No one watching, 4 likes remain. And I'm very happy about that. Super Sunday. Just sold my car. Don't we buy any car? Just sold my car. Don't we buy any car? Our doors are in the drawer. This is how tired I am. I don't know what else I can say. I'm mumbling words. I'm messing up words. It takes me a long time to say stuff. But I think my energy will be fully restored as soon as the second half begins. We've got a PlayStation advert. I won't be interested in that because I don't play PlayStation. My dog's out there. Balulu. Baloo! Oh. You won't be able to hear me with both of the doors shut. I thought that this was oh god, a trailer for a movie, but no, it's an Energizer advert. We've been fooled. One hour and 29 minutes into the stream. What a goal that was from John Duran. Even Emiliano Martinez can believe it. I love Saka. Guys, they've changed 4-1-1-1. Yeah, Phil, you can go more in that position. When you are in behind them, you can attack the space. If he follows, you can go inside. It's 1-against-1. You feel the pressure? You feel it? It's normal. But you have to play, guys. We have to play. If you don't get in those positions, they will pull outside. And after that, they will be busy. A lot out there, and you find the pockets in those positions with Kevin and Erling. And after we can go. Right? Yes. So that was Pep Guardiola just a few moments ago. When Rodri comes back, that's when Man City will start dominating again. The time at the moment is 5:03 p.m. Oh my goodness me. Savage's cousin, by the way. If you don't believe me, follow me on Instagram and I'll invite you to the group chat and he can introduce himself to you. Liverpool have had 10 shots compared to Man City's 1. That's crazy. This is their only one. Gundogan to Haaland to Rico Lewis. And the shot goes wide. I thought Man City were going to have a lot of shots in the first half at least. But no. Liverpool have completely bent them over like prisoners do to others in the showers. The Liverpool players are warming up. Cody Gakpo is the only goal scorer in the game so far. What has Pep Guardiola said? That will get his team back on track. There's one person watching. Hello, whoever you are. Please introduce yourself. 4 likes. 1 hour and 33 minutes into the stream. Don't know if I just said that again in a matter of seconds. So Bernardo Silva is going to get us underway for the second half. And this is the start of Man City's have to be turnaround. So a long ball is played and Man City have it. Gundogan finds Kanji. Now Bernardo Silva to Gundogan. Bernardo Silva to Ake. Here's Silva. Bernardo Silva. Walker's in a lot of space and the Portuguese man has picked him out. Here is Erling Haaland to Ruben Dias. Manuel Akanji to Nathan Ake. Here is Gundogan to Ake. Foden, Gundogan, Akanji, Ake. Kyle Walker with a long ball. It's headed away. And now it's Salah. Great from Soboslai. Here is Alexis McAllister to Virgil van Dijk. Andrew Robertson. Cody Gakpo. Kelleher. Joe Gomez. Gravenberch. That's great defending from Manuel Akanji and Man City currently passing it around the back. Ruben Dias finds Bernardo Silva and Silva enters the Liverpool half and he is picking out Ilkay Gundogan in the end. He finds Nathan Ake. Ake has Silva as his closest option, but instead he picks out a better one in Ruben Dias. I'm sorry that I didn't say option really well. That's a long ball from Ruben Dias and Kyle Walker is offside. But Man City are knocking on Liverpool's door a little bit. There's Kevin De Bruyne warming up where the corner flag is. The number 17 of Man City needs to be on. He's played a key role in Man City winning 4 consecutive league titles. Kelleher with a long ball. Walker. Rico Lewis. Van Dijk will clear. Bernardo Silva. Silva again. Ruben Diaz. Here is, what's its name? Ortega. Sorry that I forgot what his name was. Here is Kyle Walker. Rico Lewis. Bernardo Silva, free kick for Manchester City. And this is their first real chance to get the ball upfield from a set piece in the second half. Bernardo Silva to Ruben Diaz. Nathan Ake with a long ball. And it's been pounced on. And Foden is on the turn. Rico Lewis picks out Manuel Akanji. And Akanji finds Nunes, Bernardo Silva, Mateus Nunes. Man City playing better in the second half. Nathan Ake, Nunes, Ake, Bernardo Silva, Akanji, Nunes to Foden. And that is a corner for Manchester City, their first of the game. I think 50 minutes in, Liverpool lead City by a goal to 0. It's Cody Gakpo's effort that separates the two sides. One still going strong, a team that used to be strong, but right now are on a downward spiral. İlkay Gündoğan will take the corner. He's swept it in and it's headed on and grabbed by Kelleher. Not sure who got the last touch. It was Manuel Akanji. Andrew Robertson enters the Man City area. Good ball. Chance. It's Gakpo. Great stuff. Ortega, I think, with the save. If not, then it was great defending from the other Man City guy. So Andrew Robertson on the run, and Gakpo is onside, and Mateus Nunes was helping out with the Man City defence there. I think he may have played a role. I'm not sure who got the last touch. The camera is on Nunes right now, and then it's on Gakpo. Then I think it will be on Ortega next. Instead, it's Slot giving instructions to Andy Robertson. A corner will be swept in by Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's go time. In it comes. Chance onto the roof of the net. Once again, Virgil van Dijk with the opportunity to score from a header, from a corner. Manchester City on the ball. Manuel Akanji picks out Nathan Ake. Ruben Diaz. Kyle Walker to his right. Ake to his left. Diaz instead picks out the keeper Ortega. Ruben Diaz to Bernardo Silva. Here is Manuel Akanji with a lovely ball to Walker against Van Dijk. Walker with the cross, Van Dijk with the block. That's why he's one of the best defenders in the world. Ake, play on says the referee. It was a foul by Diaz on Ake. Gündoğan picks out Mateus Nunes, who's up against Trent Alexander-Arnold. Nunes. Gündoğan. Ake into the area. And Gravenberch heads it behind for a Man City corner. One person currently watching, and that one person has stopped watching. We're nearly an hour and 40 minutes into the stream. 4 likes, 53 minutes into the game. It's Liverpool 1, Man City 0. İlkay Gündoğan, once again, Man City's number 19 taking a corner. Haaland with Szoboszlai again. Gündoğan Headed away. Oh, that's lovely from Foden. And Foden turns. Gundogan to Foden. And that's going to be a goal kick for Liverpool. 54 minutes into the game. It's Liverpool 1, Manchester City 0. And Man City, as it stands, are losing a 4th successive game in the league for the first time since 2008. It's a horrible day in Pep Guardiola's managerial career. He's been manager for at least 15 years. There's Núñez attacking. Referee's given a goal kick to Liverpool. Núñez has got to be careful whilst arguing with the referee. He is already on a yellow card. One more and he is off. I didn't see that properly, so I won't know if Joe Gomez did get the last touch. Gundogan picks out Ruben Dias. And now it's Lewis. Dias. Walker. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva with a good ball to Nathan Ake. I actually want Man City to score because that would help Arsenal. Here is Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva on the run. He's still going. It's Rico Lewis. Lewis lays it off to Walker. And it's Bernardo Silva. There's the cross. Huge opportunity for Man City to draw level. Bernardo Silva with an exciting run. Passes man. Picks out Rico Lewis. Sets Walker off on a run. And then Bernardo Silva with the cross. And Mateus Núñez was waiting at the back post to do something, score or assist. Either way, it's still important. 56 minutes in, Man City trailing at Anfield. Can they bounce back? Ake almost lost possession to Dias there, but ends up finding Dias. Oh my God, chance for Liverpool, mistake at the back. It's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's missed. That is one of the worst misses in the Premier League this season. Mohamed Salah was one-on-one with Stefan Ortega. It was a mistake by Manuel Akanji. Salah pounced and he was going for the top left-hand corner by the looks of it. Ortega's beaten, but it's over the bar. And it's a huge let-off for City. And that bald Liverpool fan cannot believe it. I swear he was the guy who sang, "I've conquered all the chippies." Anyways, Man City on the run. Walker finds Lewis. It's back to Walker. Almost given away again. Man City have been sloppy at the back. It's really bad. And the referee has called for offside. Liverpool get the free kick. And their evening goes from bad to worse. Manchester City bringing on Savinho and the speedy Jeremy Doku. The only thing that I hardcore remember about Savinho is that he assisted Erling Haaland's 100th goal for Man City against Arsenal back in September. It was on the 22nd of that month. It was nearly 3 months ago, and Arsenal suffered an agonising last-minute goal by John Stones after tension in the penalty area. Núñez off for Doku, Gundogan off for Savinho. Right. Joe Gomez against Foden, and Gomez is going to play it to Kelleher. Kelleher with a long ball, and Cody Gakpo's up against Kyle Walker. Gak got the last touch before it went out of the place, so it is Man City's throw-in. Walker has picked out Ruben Dias. Diaz has Bernardo Silva as his closest option, and the two Portuguese men link up. Bernardo Silva against Dominic Szoboszlai, Nathan Ake, Jeremy Doku. Wow, he's already making an impact. And he's speedy, like I said before. Walker, Savinho to Ruben Diaz, Bernardo Silva to Kyle Walker, Savinho past Robertson, long ball, Haaland's there, but Van Dijk heads away and McAllister clears. Ruben Diaz keeping it alive for City. Here's Jeremy Doku arriving to beat Gravenberch to the ball. Doku claiming there was a foul on him by the Dutchman, but the referee disagrees and Liverpool get the throw-in. McAllister to Gravenberch, Szoboszlai to Gravenberch. Doku picks it up. He might be set off on a run here. And Doku goes down. City get the free kick. I hope City score here. Here is Jeremy Doku against Alexander-Arnold. Rico Lewis to Phil Foden. Foden still has it. Doku to Haaland. Haaland blocked. Silva to Foden. Jeremy Doku. Doku blocked. Very sloppy from Liverpool at the back. They keep giving it away and Man City are getting the chances that they deserve. Dominic Szoboszlai to Gravenberch. Mohamed Salah, I think, wins a throw-in for Liverpool. 60 minutes in. We're about to finish the second third of the game. What will Man City do in the final third of the game to get the equaliser? Rico Lewis charging forward. Foden dispossessed and Liverpool get it back. Luis Diaz. Lovely from the Colombian. Still Diaz, but that's great defending from Manchester City. And the Liverpool fans applaud the work he just did there. Luis Diaz throws the ball out to Andrew Robertson, who picks out Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk plays it to Joe Gomez. Alexander-Arnold to Gomez. Virgil van Dijk to Andrew Robertson. Here is Luis Diaz. And now Gravenberch has it. Chance for Liverpool. It's Szoboszlai on the turn. Salah against Ake and Doku. Szoboszlai into the area. Cleared away by Ruben Diaz. "62 minutes in, Liverpool 1, Manchester City 0. Cody Gakpo's 12th minute opener is the only goal of the game. Manuel Akanji sets Erling Haaland off on a run. It's cleared away from him by, of course, Virgil van Dijk. Joe Gomez, Foden coming closer to him. Gomez boots it long to Mohamed Salah, but it goes out for a Manchester City throw-in. 62 minutes in, Liverpool 1, Manchester City 0. Once again, Man City miss out on a chance to equalise. One person watching, please comment. Bernardo Silva to Manuel Akanji. Ruben Diaz. Bernardo Silva. No, that's not Bernardo Silva. That's Phil Foden. Sorry about that. Ruben Diaz to Manuel Akanji. And Akanji picks out Lewis. Silva misses it. And now Liverpool have it. Mohamed Salah Trying to get it onto his left foot. Salah boots it just wide and misses out on another chance to double Liverpool's lead. 63 minutes in this time. That was once again great attacking football from Liverpool. It's still Liverpool 1, Manchester City 0. And it looks like it hit someone. Very important for them to put their hands up. Ruben Dias to Stefan Ortega. Nathan Ake. Jeremy Doku to Nathan Ake. That's a long ball for Haaland. That would have been great touch. I remember Lewandowski doing that in the Bundesliga. And it was amazing. Right, so Kelleher will roll the ball to Virgil van Dijk, who plays it back to Kelleher. That's a long ball. Jeremy Doku. Jeremy Doku past Salah, up against Gakpo, and Gravenberch, and Gravenberch dispossesses him. Rico Lewis gets it back for City. Jeremy Doku against Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's made Doku look like a mug there. Right, Bernardo Silva will give Nathan Ake the ball and he will take the throw-in. Oh, so tired. Here's Erling Haaland. Jeremy Doku to Nathan Ake. Doku. Silva. Ruben Dias. Savinho. Savinho trying to find an opening. He's had to pick out Ruben Dias from behind. Kyle Walker. Back to Ruben Dias. Man City have done so well in this second half. It's definitely better than the first half. Savinho. Great interception. And Man City get it back. Akanji dispossessed. And Liverpool on the counter-attack. It's Dias. Gakpo. Past Lewis, Alexander-Arnold, it's Mohamed Salah, and Alexander-Arnold, great save. Here's Dias, Luis Dias blocked. And there's an offside, so the goal would not have stood. So when Luis Dias was on the ball, he found Cody Gakpo, who found Alexander-Arnold, and Mohamed Salah was in an offside position. Man City were not going to let Liverpool score a second goal big time. Bernardo Silva against Szoboszlai and Mohamed Salah. Ake to Manuel Akanji. Liverpool have only managed 4 shots in the second half. Man City have managed 3. So Man City are building the pressure on Liverpool's shoulders. Here is Manuel Akanji to Rico Lewis. And he's been dispossessed. And Liverpool get it back. Ortega's had to come out. That's a long ball. Joe Gomez picks out Virgil van Dijk. He turns and finds Kelleher. Foden trying to give him problems. Here is Van Dijk to Alexis McAllister. Now it's Joe Gomez. Rico Lewis. Referee says play on. Lewis picks out Ruben Dias. Dias. Savinio, Foden, to Manuel Akanji, Nathan Ake, to Doku, past Alexander-Arnold. How has Doku managed that? And Doku still has it. That's lovely. The turn on Alexander-Arnold. Doku cleared away from Haaland by Van Dijk. The Dutchman has been owning the Norwegian machine in this game. Dominic Szoboszlai plays the ball to Cody Gakpo. The flag stays down and Gakpo will go for it. And it's an easy catch. Touch and grab for Stefan Ortega. The routine was plain and simple. Rico Lewis. Foden is an open option and he should pick him out, but he's wasted so much time that the Wolves closed in successfully on him. Lewis has it back, so the Wolves have reopened. Walker. Akanji. Nathan Ake. Manuel Akanji to Ruben Dias. Against Gakpo and Szoboszlai. Foden. Savinio against Robertson. Savinio into the area. Van Dijk once again makes the clearance. No foul, says the referee. Dias. Manuel Akanji. Long ball to Doku. Jeremy Doku. Silva. Ake. Doku. Ruben Dias. There's one person watching now. 1 hour and 58 minutes into the stream. 71 minutes into the game. It's Liverpool 1, Manchester City 0. Cody Gakpo with the only goal of the game. Nathan Ake. Silva, Lewis and Haaland slowly walking into the penalty area. It's Savinio up against Gakpo and Robertson or McAllister. I think that's Robertson. Savinio, good cross, headed away from Haaland. Szoboszlai was charging there like a wild bull. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Manchester City's expected goals currently stands at 0.23. Liverpool, it's 2.46. Here's Jeremy Doku. That's a good clearance. Here is Bernardo Silva. Foden. Doku. Nathan Ake. Here is Bernardo Silva to Jeremy Doku. Foden. As a foul, Liverpool get the free kick. Bernardo Silva doesn't like that, but then accepts it, which is fair enough if it was a foul. Liverpool making a double substitution, and Cody Gakpo, the Liverpool goal scorer, is off for Darwin Núñez. Fuck you, Dad. He's giving me the middle finger. He can shove those two fingers up his ass and his mouth. Cody Gakpo with the goal that separates the two sides still. 73 minutes in and Liverpool are still holding on. They've been holding on for an hour now. Plus stoppages. Trent Alexander-Arnold is being replaced by this guy. I predict he's called Quansah. Yeah, it's Quansah. Quansah. Quansah Quincy. Potato, tomato, tomato. Tomato, patata. Potato. We have just hit the 2-hour mark on this live stream, and Liverpool are beating Manchester City by 1-0 as of the 12th minute. Ake with the clearance. Liverpool will take the throw-in. Man City have usually attacked the left-hand side of Liverpool's half, 61%, 21% down the middle, 18% down the right. So here is Joe Gomez, who finds Virgil van Dijk. Past Foden, Van Dijk charging, and he's played it to Darwin Núñez, who's just come on, and Rico Lewis makes the clearance. Luis Diaz onto the right foot with the cross. It's headed away. Foden, Bernardo Silva boots it long. Haaland giving chase as the ball reaches Joe Gomez. Here's Gomez again. Kelleher. Alexis McAllister to Joe Gomez. Here is Quansah, the man who came on for Alexander-Arnold, wins a throw-in for Liverpool. 75 minutes in, and it's Liverpool 1, Manchester City 0. Virgil van Dijk to Joe Gomez. Soboslai. Gomez. Kelleher. Akanji to Ruben Diaz. Walker. Pounced on by Diaz. And Diaz goes down. Penalty. Liverpool have a spot kick, and this is their chance to double their lead and seal the deal. How on earth have Manchester City let that happen? And their night here at Anfield on the first day of winter 2024, it goes from bad to worse. Diaz goes down after Ortega comes in, and now Mohamed Salah will have the responsibility of taking this penalty. To me, it didn't really look like a penalty, but the referee looks as if he is staying with that decision. Pep Guardiola drinks water, trying to comprehend how bad Man City have done since October the 30th. What a moment this is for Mohamed Salah. One of the most... taken 44, scored 36. I think that's his record of penalties in the Premier League. Mohamed Salah with a penalty that could decide the title race. One of the most defining moments in the title race between Liverpool and Arsenal at the moment. It's Mohamed Salah against Stefan Ortega, and it's 2-0 to Liverpool. Mohamed Salah finally gets his goal, celebrates with the fans, and Liverpool double their lead. Man City's evening goes from bad to worse. Their haircut has changed, but the talent hasn't. It's Liverpool 2, Manchester City 0. Inside 78 minutes, and Pep Guardiola's longest winless run as manager could have a new record. Look, Erling Haaland, did you see what he was doing there? If you're watching the game, he was trying to push the other person away as if it was a corner or a free kick. Slot celebrates. He could be winning the Premier League with Liverpool in his first season as coach. Mohamed Salah gets his 11th Premier League goal this season. He's definitely a contender for the Golden Boot. Jeremy Doku is fouled and Manchester City get a free kick. Phil Foden and Rico Lewis watch on. Jack Grealish is on for Manchester City. Will he make a difference? And Kevin De Bruyne is on for City. Will he make a difference? De Bruyne and Grealish, they're two hard-working men. So will Man City be hard-working at last? Here is Savinho, 1-2 with De Bruyne. Savinho past Nunes, and that's a good ball to Jeremy Doku. Not really. It's gone out of play.
Oi. Who's winning, who's losing?
Liverpool are beating City 2-0.
Man City.
Yeah.
So what is this sudden like dip in Man City?
Well, back in September, Erling Haaland said, stay humble.
Yeah, okay.
And a month later, Man City have gone on a huge losing streak.
But stay humble means be good losers. Doesn't mean lose.
It was very disrespectful of Haaland to say to Arteta, and it was good that Gabriel was sticking up for him.
Bloody hell.
If it was Gabriel defending Arteta. I think Liverpool just got a free kick there. The challenge from Bernardo Silva on Mohamed Salah.
Did Arsenal play today?
No, they played yesterday and Arsenal won 5-2 against West Ham United at the London Stadium. So Danny Dyer cry a heart out. I didn't know it was on.
Didn't know it was on.
Manchester City get the free kick. Darwin Núñez with the foul.
In the morning, Sag, got to go and get fuel.
Erling Haaland is still the top scorer in the league this season. Mohamed Salah is just one behind him. Long ball by Ortega. It's come out to Ake. Here is Jack Grealish. Will Man City start off a comeback? Doku goes to the left. Here he is, Jeremy Doku. It's Jack Grealish trying to find De Bruyne. Man City still have it. Savinho picks out Jeremy Doku against Kwanzaa. Doku and Liverpool will get it away. De Bruyne coming in as Gomez tried to find options, and I think it was Kwanzaa who booted it away then. Akanji. Here's Diaz, Kevin De Bruyne, Jeremy Doku, Grealish to his left, Jack Grealish, Bernardo Silva to Ruben Diaz. He's taken the shot and I think it was deflected. It's touch and grab routine. It's a touch and grab routine for Kelleher. Here's Luis Diaz trying to go past Kyle Walker. Here's Szoboszlai, Van Dijk, Szoboszlai back to Van Dijk. Oh, mistake, and De Bruyne is in. How on earth has Kevin De Bruyne not scored that? It's an amazing save from Kelleher. And it was Virgil van Dijk, of all people, who made the mistake. Kelleher already positioned himself the moment Van Dijk made that mistake, and it was key to him making that save. Liverpool's hopes of keeping a clean sheet against Manchester City are still alive. Kelleher has been amazing for Liverpool today. I felt very bad for Stefan Ortega. It's not his fault that Man City are crap. A substitution is going to be made, and Curtis Jones is coming on for Mohamed Salah. He's got possibly an assist and a goal to his name. Salah looks like he'll be getting man of the match in my eyes because he was involved in both goals. Anfield applauds. Salah with the penalty. Ortega went the right way, but it was successfully tucked into the bottom right-hand corner. 84 minutes in, it's still Liverpool 2, Manchester City 0. Mohamed Salah is one of the best signings Liverpool have ever made. Jack Grealish picks out Bernardo Silva. There's the chop, and there's the lookout for options. Grealish finds Jeremy Doku. Doku against Szoboszlai and Quansah. Ake. Doku. Past Quansah. Jeremy Doku wins a corner possibly. No, it's still in play. That definitely looked like it went out of play. Will there be a mistake there? Kyle Walker needs to get that away. And he's been brought down by Luis Diaz, and it is a free kick for Manchester City. Time is running out for them to make a comeback. It'll be one of the greatest comebacks ever if Man City complete it. It'll be just as good as Bournemouth beating Everton away 3-2. Nathan Ake picks out Bernardo Silva. Silva looks to Kevin De Bruyne and passes the ball to him. He's past McAllister. And now it's Jeremy Doku once again. McAllister with the interception. Doku was offside, so it will be a Liverpool free kick. Whew. Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest. Fulham versus Arsenal. December 8th, 1 p.m. I will definitely be watching that. Tottenham versus Chelsea as well. West Ham versus Wolves on December 9th at 6:30 p.m. Kelleher. That's a long ball. And Man City have got the throw in. Nathan Ake to Jack Grealish. Here is Ruben Diaz to Savinho. Missed by Bernardo Silva. And it could go from bad to worse for Man City. It's Diaz against Kyle Walker. Diaz. What is Walker in that position for? Robertson. Ake with the interception. And now it's De Bruyne. Liverpool intercept him. It's Jones to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai looking for options. Jeremy Doku complaining about the decision that the ref has made. I think he's given a Liverpool throw-in. I think Guardiola is saying that Man City have won 7 league titles. So here we go. Liverpool on the ball. That looks like it could be cleared. Nathan Ake looks to clear it and eventually does. It's the 88th minute. Kevin De Bruyne from centre midfield to attack. tries to pressure Kelleher, but Kelleher successfully picks out Soboslai, I think that is. Kelleher, long ball. Headed away by Walker. Beaten by Robertson against Savinio. Silva to Ortega. Nathan Ake to Jack Grealish. Bernardo Silva. Manchester City will get the free kick. Curtis Jones with the foul on Jack Grealish. Akanji to Bernardo Silva. Here is Ruben Diaz to Kyle Walker. Savinio up against Robertson and Diaz. Savinio tried to go past Robertson. Wins a throw-in for City in the process. He's going to give it to Kyle Walker, the ball. Kyle Walker picks out Bernardo Silva. There's Savinio. That was a good challenge. And now Curtis Jones has it. It's Joe Gomez with a long ball to Quansah. And it's Soboslai against Akanji. Soboslai. Jones. Soboslai. Robertson. Luis Diaz. Diaz to... No, I got confused between Luis Diaz and Curtis Jones there. Here's Walker. Oh, given away. There's Curtis Jones. Good save from Stefan Ortega. Imagine Man City winning a 5th title in a row after this. It'll be one of the greatest comebacks in league history. How many minutes will be added on? And how much more misery can Liverpool pile on Manchester City? 4 minutes for Man City to save themselves from defeat. Off goes Luis Diaz. And on comes, I think, Harvey Elliott. Don't know who the hell this guy is. He looks like a fucking EDM artist. I think it is Harvey Elliott who is coming on, the number 19. We're in the first minute of stoppage time. 1 person watching, 4 likes, 2 hours and 19 minutes into the stream. Soboslai to take the corner. In it comes. And it's headed away only as far as Alexis McAllister, who feeds Gravenberch. Luis Diaz is indeed off for Harvey Elliott. The referee has stopped play here. I don't know why. Second minute of stoppage time. Here is Quansah. Gravenberch. And then a shot from Robertson deflected. I thought that was going into the bottom right-hand corner. Here is Harvey Elliott. Soboslai. Van Dijk. Alexis McAllister. And Darwin Núñez is offside. It's a good save from Stefan Ortega. Here is Bernardo Silva. Up against Darwin Núñez. Kyle Walker. Erling Haaland. To Nathan Ake. Ake to Jeremy Doku. Lovely from Doku. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's gone out for a corner for Manchester City. Great defending from Virgil van Dijk there. 3rd minute of stoppage time. Liverpool are beating Manchester City by 2-0. Kevin De Bruyne will get ready to swing in this corner. Instead, he's played it short to Grealish, who plays it through to Doku. It's another Man City corner. It's Darwin Núñez with the challenge, the one who got the last touch. Here is Jack Grealish, De Bruyne. And Walker goes past Núñez there. If Núñez took the ball off Walker and then started a run, that would have been 3-0 Liverpool. Savinho. Akanji to Walker. Will Man City get a consolation? Because it doesn't look like they'll make a comeback here. Here is Doku. Ake. Gravenberch will clear. We're into the final 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And that is it. Liverpool have beaten Manchester City by 2-0 thanks to a 12th-minute opener from Cody Gakpo and a penalty from Mohamed Salah. It could be one of the defining moments in the title race. Liverpool extends their unbeaten run in the Premier League. Pep Guardiola has now remained winless for a 7th consecutive game. It is record-breaking for him, and that ain't good. He's overtaken his record from September to October of 2016. It's a horrible start for Man City in December. The final score at Anfield, Liverpool 2, Manchester City 0. Where will Manchester City go from here? Thank you very much for watching the live stream. I will see you all on the next one, and goodbye. Stupid Snapchat notifications kept coming in. Thanks for watching, and bye.